Good evening, everybody. My name is Loveth Liberty. I am a spoken word poet.
The excitement in me. I cannot even explain.
Unlike when we would stay and be waiting for 2K and salt and 2 mudu of rice. Because in my polling unit, one party I will not mention, they were saying, we not say forgiveness something and no go collect now. All of now for P2V. And we smiled because we know that we are here and we don't need your rice. Your rice cannot solve the hunger in this country. We are not that hungry that we will sell our votes the next 48 years of our lives for your 2 mudu of rice that we sour because there's no lights.
One Voice Africa TV, telling real African stories.
And before I share my poem, I'd like to say what I think was the highlight of the whole election for me. When I went to my polling unit, we were a lot. We were a lot, and these people, they're adults, they have businesses, they're men and women, and you would see that they came out to vote. The queue was long. I think there were 2 polling units in the venue. The queue was long, but everybody kept saying that, oh, no need to worry. No matter what, we are going to stay here and we are going to vote. And that for me is a narrative change. The Nigerians came out to vote for who they wanted to be their president. Unlike before, when we go vote and say, oh, our vote no they count. Unlike when we would stay and be waiting for 2K and salt and 2 mudu of rice. Because in my polling unit, one party I will not mention, they were saying, we not say forgiveness something and no go collect now. All of now for P2V. And we smiled because we know that we are here and we don't need your rice. Your rice cannot solve the hunger in this country. We are not that hungry that we will sell our votes the next 48 years of our lives for your 2 mudu of rice that we sour because there's no lights. So I'm going to perform a poem about a narrative change because I have seen it. I have seen people come out to vote. In my polling unit, I could not vote because they came and they attacked us. They scattered. See, my phone broke, my leg is hurting right now. We could not vote. We ran for dear lives. But we came out. I wanted to cry. Actually, I cried because I'm a crybaby. I cried. I cried that I could not vote because I went to my polling unit. I did not even have cash. I didn't have money to go back. I traveled down to Zuba. I was like, God, all this suffer I suffered and I could not vote. But I told myself that I came out to vote. My life was on the line, but I came out to vote. These people might have scattered the polling unit. I might have been injured. My phone might have been broken, but I came out to vote. And that is beautiful that we came out. No matter the danger, no matter how bleak it looks, we came out.
Hello, I'm One Voice Africa TV, and I'm here to tell you a story. Africans, we have been through a lot. From slavery, drought, underdevelopment, the list goes on. But Africa, through it all, is strong and unrelenting. Billions of people are struggling to fulfill a similar different agenda, but we are all in pursuit of one collective destiny. We all need just one dream, one day, 1 hour, 1 minute, 1 second, one Africa. We are Unify Africa, and we have come to celebrate and showcase our continent towards a united future. We are celebrating what we have overcome as a people as we look towards a stronger and more united Africa. We believe in peace, unity, and economic growth through investment in Africa by Africans. Unify Africa draws the world's attention to artistic expressions, including art, trade, music, dance, and discussions of the progress of the people here on the continent and in diaspora. Join us, let us synergize and create one Africa in soil, soul, and goal. Let us unify Africa. One Voice Africa TV, telling real African stories.
In another story, we did not die. In another story, our country was drop dead gorgeous, but she did not take our breath away. In another story, the right to life was not a myth. So the SARS officer did not scream, "I could waste your life here and nobody could talk me." In another story, your brother came back home. Even with his dreadlocks and laptop back, he came back home. In another story, your mother's soul did not have to leave her sick body because the whole country had the blackout right in the middle of her surgery. In another story, the fundings for social amenities knew how to use Google Maps, so the money did not have to miss road. In another story, the grass was not greener on the other side because motherland was loamy soil enough, because government policies were manure enough, so we planted our dreams and ideas right here, certain it was proud here. In another story, I did more than write poems, and you did more than write songs, because we knew sometimes the punchline is not in the wordplay, but in the next line of action. In another story, we were more than keypad warriors. We came out to vote. In another story, queuing to vote was not the same as saying our lives are on the line. Look, we are on queue, go ahead and shoot. In another story, hungry youth refused to take guns, to steal ballot boxes for the same ones who took food away from their mouth just so they could make a weapon of their hunger. In another story, the voters no longer take side with corrupt politicians because they were of the same tribe and same religion. In another story, we marched into the election saying, if good governance is dead, let our votes be the resurrection.